38 years ago, my wife Sharon and I got married. We were young and naive, skipping pre-marriage counseling and jumping headfirst into life. I was a beer-drinking hillbilly and a good salesman, enough to sell Sharon on the idea of a life together. Around the time I started buying and selling real estate, I decided to leave my wild ways behind. Growing up in a real estate family, I thought flipping houses was the path to success. Back then, there were no TV shows to guide me. I began buying houses and flipping them, and by the time I was 26, I was rich. I had about $4 million in real estate and a net worth of over $1 million. My annual income was $250,000, which we called rich in my neighborhood. With that money, I bought a Jaguar, an exotic car no one in my neighborhood could even spell. Sharon and I had never traveled much, but with money in our pockets, we asked ourselves, what do rich people do? The answer, they go to Hawaii. So we went to Hawaii, rednecks in paradise. We loved it so much that we planned another trip just 2 months later. We bought sparkling things for Sharon and life was fun. People often say rich folks are miserable. We were cruising along, enjoying life, but I had done some stupid things. Nothing illegal, just financially reckless. I borrowed too much money, mostly on 90-day notes for flipping houses. When our bank was sold, the new management decided to limit our relationship banker talk for ruining our lives. Despite not being late on any payments, they called all our notes. Our second largest lender followed suit, and suddenly, we owed $2 million with all our assets tied up in real estate. We spent the next 2.5 years losing everything we owned. One year I made $250,000. The next, my taxable income was $6,000. We sold everything to pay our bills, but we were drowning. Our marriage was hanging by a thread as the #1 cause of divorce in North America is money problems. Sharon wanted to leave but stayed because she didn't have a car, and we had a new baby and a toddler. We were bankrupt and our dreams were shattered. I remember standing in the shower, crying, scared out of my mind. Recovery wasn't instantaneous, it was a slow, painful process. But through this we learned valuable lessons about handling money, and I'm here to share them with you. Let's dive into the 5 steps to financial freedom. First, Jesus said, "Don't build a tower without first counting the costs. A budget is essential." My friend John Maxwell says a budget is people telling their money what to do instead of wondering where it went. Winning with money is intentional. You need a plan for a great marriage, great kids, and financial success. No one wins by accident. Second, the borrower is slave to the lender. Debt is a curse. It's foolish and enslaving. People fast forward their lives into debt, trying to live at their parents' standard of living without realizing it took their parents 35 years to get there. Stop caring what others think. Stop spending money you don't have to buy things you can't afford to impress people you don't even like. Third, you become who you hang around with. If your friends are negative and stuck, you'll be the same. Surround yourself with people who motivate and inspire you. Your income will be within 10% of your 10 closest friends' income. Choose wisely. Fourth, in the house of the wise, there are stores of choice food and oil, but a foolish man devours all he has. Save money because life happens. With savings, you're prepared for the unexpected. Fifth, generosity is a character quality, not an act. When you're not broke, you can be outrageously generous. Being generous changes you and impacts others positively. This Thanksgiving, try this. Leave early for your family gathering and stop by a Waffle House. Sit at the counter, have a cup of coffee, and leave a $300 tip for the server. Watch her reaction. That's the power of generosity. It's life-changing both for you and for her. Following these steps transformed our lives. We went from bankruptcy to financial stability and generosity. You can do it too. Change your mindset, follow these principles, and watch your life transform.